Ever wondered why dampness is such a common issue in buildings? It's not just a nuisance, it can also lead to serious structural problems. Today we'll dive into the causes and effects of damp in buildings. First, let's unravel the mystery behind the causes of damp. It usually boils down to three main factors: condensation, penetrating damp, and rising damp. Condensation is the most common culprit. It occurs when warm, moist air comes into contact with a cold surface, causing water to collect on the surface. Think of a cold soda can on a hot summer day. Now imagine those droplets forming on your walls and ceilings. That's condensation in action. Penetrating damp, on the other hand, is moisture that seeps into the building from the outside. It's often due to issues with the building's structure, like faulty gutters or cracks in the walls. Finally, rising damp is moisture that travels upwards from the ground. It's usually a problem in older buildings that lack a proper damp-proof course, a layer of waterproof material that stops water from rising up from the ground. Now, why should we worry about damp? Well, it's not just about the unsightly patches on the walls or the musty smell. Damp can lead to a host of problems, from structural damage to health issues. Structurally, damp can weaken timber, corrode metals, and cause plaster to crumble. Over time, this can compromise the building's stability. In terms of health, damp encourages the growth of mold and mildew, which can lead to respiratory problems. It also attracts pests like dust mites, adding to the health risks. To sum up, the main causes of damp in buildings are condensation, penetrating damp, and rising damp. These can lead to serious structural damage and health issues. It's essential to address these issues promptly to maintain the integrity of the building and the health of its occupants. Remember, prevention is always better than cure. Regular maintenance and checks can go a long way in preventing damp and its associated problems. So, keep an eye out for signs of damp and take action before it becomes a major issue.